Guys, we got a rumor going around that Valve seems to be working on a new Half-Life game that doesn't use VR. So, if you guys are old enough to remember, Half-Life 2, I believe, came out in 2005, 5 or 4, which was a long time ago. And then they came out with a game that was strictly for VR recently. And, it didn't hit the community like a normal Half-Life game would. But this rumor is going around, and we're going to go over this quickly. I am LugoHQ. If you're new here, subscribe. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. Half-Life 3, will it be coming out with the Steam Machine console, as people would call it, the Gabe Cube? But we should see. There are growing evidence via demanding and voice actor leaks that Valve is working on a brand new, yet to be announced Half-Life video game. And before you go running and telling folks, which I'm doing right now, Half-Life 3 is confirmed. Keep in mind that we don't know if it's true. So, Half-Life 2 Episode 2 was released all the way back in October 2007. Oh, it's 2007. And left fans in suspense with a massive cliffhanger ending. I played Half-Life 2. I was much younger back then. I had no idea what was going on with the story. I just played it for the gameplay. It's pretty fun gameplay, kind of scary too. They planned Episode 3. Fans wouldn't cliffhanger resolved until the release of Half-Life Alyx. So this is the VR, right? The VR only prequel launch in 2020. I mean, dude, VR only, like, you're limiting the community. Like, not everyone has a VR. There's such a small percentage of people that actually enjoy using a VR, not alone having one in the first case. Like, I have an Oculus VR, but I barely use it, to be honest. The game's ending moved the franchise forward about 40 seconds, seamlessly set up to the main entry in the award-winning sci-fi shooter series. Okay, it's just telling about a little bit about the Half-Life Alyx game. Project White Sands leaks via a voice actor site. Oh, oh, uh-oh. He's probably gonna be in trouble. Hopefully everything's okay. August 4th, fans spotted a listing for a Valve game codenamed Project White Sands on a voice actor's website. The listing didn't reveal who the actor was playing. Subscribe to the web, but before the site was killed, Kotaku confirmed that the listing was real and did indeed mention a Valve game using the White Sands codename. Okay, interestingly, White Sands Desert located in New Mexico, the same site where Half-Life's Black Mesa facility is located. Okay, so not long after this project was leaked, longtime Valve reporter and content creator Tyler uploaded a new video sharing. Oh, so there is a video of creator Tyler McVicker talking about it. Sharing data and code he had found in recently updated Source 2 projects. Source 2 is Valve's main game, and company has history of leaving behind bits of code and data of other games and uploads. Huh. So we might check this video out. As the video explained, we know that Valve and Half-Life Alyx teams started pre-production on a different game during the development of the VR's title. Okay, so there's possibilities that Half-Life 3 is in the works and has been in the works, but it's rumors, but sometimes the codes do not lie. White Sands, aka HL3, might be Half-Life 3. Seems to be fully fledged non-VR Half-Life game. Yeah, I don't want it to be VR. Please don't be VR. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody wants a Half-Life VR anymore, bro. Like, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but the VR Alyx game did not do good at all. Like, no one really played it. Um, I'm sure there was a handful of people playing it, but with what the community is for Half-Life, I'm sure it was a I wouldn't say fail, but it didn't hit the market like it should have. Something that seems too good to be true, and something that I wanted to be very sure of before going live with any of this information. Oh, so he explains this in the video. Okay. So it's kind of giving us a little summary. According to the strings code found in Val Dota, which is believed to be Project White Sands, off-world at some point during the game and encounters things like, oh, it's like the kind of like the enemies. They're mentioning the enemies from the game right here. And then is the dimension you visit at the end of the original Half-Life. So I don't really remember this. I mean, if you guys are big Half-Life fans, you can confirm if this is true. It's believed that some of these enemies or creatures were planned for Alyx but got cut and have instead made their way to HL3, aka White Sands. Okay, so they kind of like took away the monsters and saved them if they're coming out with the next Half-Life. Towards the end of the game, in the section clearly labeled speculation, Mick Vicker asks himself if the game leaked is Half-Life 3. And after a pause, he says yes. Oh. Huh. We might watch this video. Depends on how long it is, to be honest. I think this is a non-VR Half-Life game in which you play as suit-wearing character in development at Valve Software that has been in development since Half-Life Alyx. Now, the game did leave in a cliffhanger in Half-Life 2. I wonder how they're going to actually, if Half-Life 3 is a thing, I wonder how it's going to continue from the cliffhanger. Because, I mean, the game has been long gone. Like, the community that played Half-Life 2 is so much older now. So if you're going to try to promote Half-Life 3 to the new generation, the new gaming generation, how would you draw them into a Half-Life 3 game, which most of these newer generation gaming community have never even played Half-Life 2 or 1, and have seen only a Half-Life game in a VR type style, and probably haven't played that either because of the VR style. So I'm really curious on how they're going to promote Half-Life 3, even if it's a thing. Like I was just saying, how are they going to promote it to the new gaming community? Because Half-Life 2 was so long ago, and that gaming community is so much older. Probably some people just don't even play video games anymore. Some people play it on the side. They might check out Half-Life 3 maybe if they have time. Like, we're all older than Half-Life 2 era was. So even if it's true, I'm curious on how things are going to work out when it comes to marketing Half-Life 3. Maybe they're going to use a different name. Maybe they're going to start a brand new story, and then kind of like later on, if they see if a lot of people are playing it, like intertwine with Half-Life 2 story somehow. There are a lot of questions, but we don't have a 100% confirmation yet, even if this is a Half-Life 3 game or just a different style of Half-Life game. But that's my quick rundown. What is this video? How long is this video?
Okay, let's get two things straight before we get started.
8
Number
minutes.
one, yes, someone screwed up. Not necessarily. The team behind Half-Life Alyx started pre-production on another single-player title. We found out the codename of that title in 2021,
Okay.
HLX. There were arguments at the time and in the few following years that HLX wasn't actually represented. That entire time has been spent developing the next major single-player title, codenamed HLX, and now, thanks to a screw-up by one of the voice actors on the project, we now know the internal codename that Valve uses to hide the real project name while casting voice actors is called Project White Sands.
Damn, bro. That voice actor, bruh. Oh, man. He messed up. He messed up. He messed up. But I'm going to leave this link in the description below, and I'm going to link Vicker's YouTube video too if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, Half-Life 3, that would be a cool game to play. I mean, especially for someone who's played the Half-Life 2 a long, long time ago. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We are almost at 2,000 subscribers. Catch me live with some gameplay of different games on LugoHQ YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye.